Hello and welcome to TTG's webinar with Stuba. I'm joined by Angela Muir, who's Head of Sales for the UK and Ireland at Stuba. So thank you for joining me, Angela.
No, hi Maddie. Thanks for having me. Really delighted that we can take this opportunity to spread the news about our lovely new system to all our agent partners in the UK and Ireland.
Great, absolutely thrilled to have you. So during this webinar, we're going to be running through the common challenges associated with using bed banks, as well as details of Stuba's new platform development that Angela just gave you a little bit of a tidbit of information about there, which is called Curated Collections. And we're going to talk about how it's going to help agents streamline the accommodation booking process. We'll also talk about the benefits of this streamlining and the positive impact that it could have on your sales as a travel agent. And towards the end of the webinar, we're going to briefly touch upon any additional opportunities for you, such as competitions and rewards. So, Angela, my first question is, what are these common challenges that agents are facing when using bed banks and the booking platforms that they use alongside it?
I suppose in the bed bank market in the UK and Ireland is a very crowded place. As you know, Maddie, there are a lot of accommodation only suppliers available to agents. And I think what one agent likes at one is different to the next agent who likes something different and dislike what the first agent liked on the other one. So that there's a lot of different platforms out there. We had done some research with agents. We had focus groups and we met with them maybe 2-3 times and just asked their thoughts on what's available currently, what they would like to see that they didn't already see on platforms, etc. And everything that we've done is really based on the feedback that we've had from agents. We had focus groups not just in the UK but in some of our other markets like Australia, so it's not necessarily everything that agents in the UK and Ireland want, but we are global, so we obviously have to appeal to a global market. The main feedback that we were getting from the agents in the focus group really was that a lot of the sites were returning, tens of thousands, sometimes 1 million hotels. And it was, where do we start? How many filters do we have to apply to get down to the one that we want? Because they don't always know, and the customer certainly doesn't always know exactly which hotel they want to go to. Some do, so that makes it simple if they know exactly which hotel. But searches for New York, Sydney, etc., several hundred hotels being returned for the one destination. And if it's a destination that agents really don't know too well, it can overwhelm some agents, can make it a little bit confusing, and it's almost, where do you start? Then it's applying, 3, 4, 5, 6 filters to, narrow it down to actually what the agent wants. And having vast numbers of hotels also can slow systems down as well. And this was a complaint from agents that they were finding searches were taking too long for the results to actually return. And then when it did return, they're faced with all of these hotels and where do we start? So that was kind of the basis that we took our development from. How can we speed things up a bit for agents? How can we narrow the searches down and make it just that little bit more quicker and efficient to get to, whether it's 2, 3, 4, or even half a dozen hotels that customers may be interested in from that original 3, 4, maybe 500 for one destination. So that was the key thing that the agents were saying was their sort of their biggest bugbear, the amount returned and the length of time it was taking to return.
Okay. So I know as a result of this research, you have created a new accommodation search concept to try and address some of those challenges they've been facing, and it's called Curated Collections. Are you able to tell us a little bit about what that exactly is and how it's going to help agents?
Absolutely. What we've done is we've created, I suppose it's more based on lifestyle selections. We're initially launching with 6 different curated collections. There will be more to come. This is just the initial half dozen to start off with the launch. And agents will see initially at the top 8 hotels that have been recently booked in their agency. Then the next category they'll see is trending with other agents, and then it'll move on to luxe, beach, family, cities, wellness. So there's half a dozen in total. So the more agents book with us, the more the algorithms will work and will return in these categories hotels that fit what they're looking for, what they normally book. I suppose it's a bit like a very popular TV streaming service, shall we say, that's out there. Similar technology whereby you've watched this, you may like this. the more the agents use the system, the more bookings they make, the algorithms will then get to know what they like, where they like, what sort of standard of hotels, what facilities, etc. And as one agent that's already using the site had said to me, he particularly liked the trending with other agents. He's a cruise agent and generally sticks to maybe the same 6-7 hotels in each cruise port. But he said this will then potentially throw up to him something that they've completely missed. Could be an absolute little gem of a hotel. It's such a good rate and they've missed it because it's mixed in with, in traditional search return, so many other hotels. So he particularly liked that and thinks that that will be really useful and they will probably find things that they've maybe missed previously. I say the whole thing is just about making the search results that are returned more targeted, so which in turn makes it more quicker for agents to narrow down what their customers want, what they're actually looking for, rather than just page after page after page of hotels. Because at the end of the day, I don't know an agent that's ever confirmed a booking from search results on a hotel that's on the 17th page of availability. They'll return at the moment on a traditional search what comes up within the first maybe 1-2 pages. They very rarely go beyond the second page. So we're just trying to pull everything together that they like, that they look for, that the algorithms throw up, and just give it to them at the offset as soon as the search results are returned, to save them scrolling through loads of things to find what they actually want.
Have you ever worked out how much time you are spending each week doing accommodation searches for customers? It's easy to highlight how many hundreds or million-plus hotels we have in our inventory, but searching through those takes time. It's no longer about the numbers. After all, when was the last time you booked a hotel on the 17th page of the search listings? We're announcing our biggest innovation to date. Welcome to a new era in accommodation search. Curated hotels for travel agents designed to make your travel business more efficient and profitable. Our innovative technology uses predictive analytics and algorithms to curate a list of hotels most suited to your customers. Be it luxury, family-friendly, something for beach lovers, and more such categories and choices. No more toggling through endless filters. We will matchmake the right set of hotels for the right customer. Our guiding principle is, how can travel agents serve their customers better? It's about travel agents partnering with Stuba in an immersive way to provide superior service to their customers and securing the sale. Most of our innovations have been deployed from travel agent feedback, and this is no different. So now it's over to you. Try our curated hotel listings and see your travel business soar.
Okay, great. So we know that Curated Collections streamlines the process for managing inquiries and bookings more effectively. But do you think there's any scope to take it one step further and create brand new opportunities for these agents?
Yes, there will be. This, I suppose, as much as it is a new website, we are more billing it as a new concept in hotels and hotel search, particularly in the B2B sector for travel agents. And this website will be, I suppose, it's never an ongoing project, so to speak. It's certainly not a case of here's the new system, here's the new concept. It's great, we love it. Let's just pop it up there and leave it, for 2, 3, 4 years, nothing changes with it. That's certainly not the case. This will be an ongoing development project with things being added, more functionality, etc., being continually added. We don't really have an end point of this. It will continue to grow as our business grows, as the feedback from agents that we get from agents comes in, because we're always looking for feedback, and any feedback and suggestions that agents can give us on things that they may like to see that they currently don't see, then yes, by all means, let us know. What we have at the moment that we've just launched, a lot of that is a direct result of feedback from agents. And we actually had a really good suggestion from an agent, from someone in Northern Ireland this week that we haven't done yet. and I'm not sure if it's on the list, but I was like, oh, I didn't think of that either. So yeah, happy to take feedback and suggestions of what agents would like to see, and yes, it will continue to grow. This is just the start. We're a long way off this. I don't envisage that there's an end point at the moment. It will continue to grow as technology improves, which in turn will then obviously again continue to make things easier, quicker, more efficient for our travel agent partners to book with us, which is the aim at the end of the day. We want them to continue to come back to us because, one, you know, we're helpful, we're supportive, but importantly, the system has what they need to efficiently and quickly, you know, do their jobs and move on to the next customer.
Okay. So we might have some agents that haven't used it before, might be new agents joining us today. Hopefully, yes. So can you tell us a bit more about Stuber's other key features and unique selling points? What's important for these agents to have on their radar that haven't worked with you much previously?
Yeah, as much as we do have a huge amount of number of agents in the UK and Ireland, some tour-up customers as well working with us, you know, that there are other people out there that aren't working with us that hopefully they'll see the press PR and this and think, oh yeah, let's have a look at that. And hopefully we'll see some new sign-ups for new accounts with us. There are several things on the site as well that we have. Agents can generate a PDF quote that has their logo, their contact details, their email address at the top. There's no mention of Stuba on it. They can include prices. They can choose not to include prices if they don't want to, if they just want to send the hotel information. You know, a couple of clicks, the system generates it in a PDF that they can then send on to their customers. We've had feedback. This was also available on the old site. We'd feedback mainly from a lot of home workers when they discovered it or we showed it to them, saying that they didn't have technology like that, that, you know, would produce quotes, professional looking quotes. So they were sort of copying, a bit of a copy and paste job that maybe didn't look as professional as they wanted it to. So they loved the fact that they can have their branding on it and it looks very professional and it gets sent over to the customers. It's one really good feature that agents do really like with us. We do have reviews on the site as well, obviously. A little bit of the reviews, some generally are included in the PDF quote as well. It's not TripAdvisor that we use, it's a company called Trust You. So probably a more balanced view on the reviews, because the reviews are taken from a number of different review sites and sources that are available, not just one as the key one that most people use. So I think you do get a bit more of a balanced view rather than, we all know what we see in some of the review sites if you just look at one. So I think it gives a more balanced and bigger cross section of reviews, which I suppose in the end results in maybe a higher score and, you know, better listing for that particular property because it's several different companies that are used. The other key thing that we do as well is room type mapping. This isn't available on all properties, so I'm not trying to say to everyone that this is a solution to a problem that agents regularly complain to all accommodation only suppliers about, but it's a project that we've started and it's available in top selling destinations in 4 and 5 star properties, whereby agents will be used to seeing standard room or just twin room, double room, then look at a hotel website and think, oh, what does that correspond to? It doesn't correspond to any of the hotel room type names the hotels are using. So in the top selling destinations in the 4 and 5 star hotels, we have a team within the company that manually will map these room types on our system to the same name as the hotel call them. This is probably one of the biggest complaints that I would say ourselves and all of our competitors will receive from agents, that they don't match. Various reasons why they don't match, but so the fact that we're now doing this and we highlight the fact and agents can then click on it, opens another window and they'll see a little bit more information on the room size, etc., what's included, just makes it a little bit easier. And it's easier for agents when they actually see that it corresponds, if they've checked the hotel website, if they're not too sure, exactly what comes with the room or what everything that's included, because it is more common to have the names not matching than are matching, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's something we've been doing for quite some time. This isn't a new thing. a lot of agents that have been working with us for a while will be aware of it, but certainly anyone that maybe doesn't work very often with us or hasn't worked with us previously won't be aware of. But yeah, it is a good feature that agents do like when the room names match.
Yeah, absolutely. Good to know. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I know you said you're going to be listening to agent feedback and making product development in the future based on that. But what exactly is next for Stuba? Are you going to be just focusing on curated collections in the next couple of months, or do you have other focuses that you've got coming up?
At the moment, the main focus is obviously rolling out the new concept and hotel searches to all of our existing customers, and hopefully some new ones as well. There's a lot of agents to get around. There's a lot of people to make sure that are using the new system. At the moment, the old website is still available, and it will be available for quite some time. We're not just switching it off, pulling the rug from under people. You know, there is the opportunity there for them to take time to get to know how to use the new system, etc. But the feedback we've had so far from pilot agents that used it for 2-3 weeks before the launch, and agents that have been using it this week so far, is that it's very easy to use. No actual training has been needed. We purposely haven't done any training sessions as such. I think sometimes if you mention the word training when you have a new system, people panic. It's like, this is a lot different. You know, we're going to have to learn a whole new system, etc. So we purposely didn't go out and say we're doing training or anything. My team have been highlighting, you know, I suppose the new functionality, etc., rather than training as such, because how you make a booking is exactly the same as it was in the old website. It's just how it's displayed and the information that we're giving you that's different. So the big focus is to move all of our existing customers over to get them using the new system as quickly as possible, and then in time we will close the old website. But everything, any bookings that anyone's made previously are all on the new on their account on the new system, because their logins are all the same. Everything like that remains the same. Ongoing developments obviously will be key once, you know, we've rolled this out globally, because see, we are a global company and we work in many different markets. So once the rollout's been done and it's successful, etc., then the focus then will shift to what else can we do, what other functionality. But there is already a list of things that you know that we are considering. I suppose to roll out once we've made sure the initial phase has been rolled out successfully and received really well. As I say, the focus will continue. It's not just something that the website goes up, we're not going to do anything else on it. It will continue to evolve, and that will be the focus for quite some time. Then I suppose from a sales team point of view, our focus, as always, is our travel agent partners in the UK and Ireland. Growing our business with them, making sure that we're visible, assisting them. Just generally what we have been doing is always our focus. Customer service and supporting our agent partners is always our key focus, along with the new website at the moment. They kind of both go hand in hand almost. Yeah. But yeah, there's always things going on, things being discussed, obviously internally, that are discussed and looked at for quite some time before it actually gets to the point that we roll out. So those discussions will continue. And then also, as I say, any feedback or suggestions we get from our partners on the new system or functionality they'd like to see, those discussions will continue. And yeah, it will just continue to evolve, this new system.
Yeah. Okay, great. So you mentioned supporting travel agents there, which brings me nicely on to my next question. I was wondering if, I mean, you're obviously supporting travel agents with this new platform, making their jobs easier, helping them, you know, streamline their booking processes. But are you also offering any kind of booking incentives or competitions, extra training opportunities, rewards, anything kind of in that space?
Pretty much all of that at the moment.
All of it. Great. Tell us about it.
There's lots going on at the moment. Firstly, the copy of TTG that everyone should have received this week. I came home, I've been away for a couple of days on business, came home yesterday to find mine on my desk.
That'll be the October edition.
Yeah, the October edition. On the back, as you know, the opposite side from where the address is, because my husband had left it on my desk just with the address. I thought, where's the competition? And it's on the back. There is a competition with Stuba. Really simple, really easy to use. All agents have to do is circle the curated category that they think they'll use most, take a photograph of it, and upload it to the post on our Facebook page that's relevant to the competition. We've had quite a few entries already. I think the postal strike towards the end of last week has obviously slowed things up a little bit, with some mail getting out there, because mine only arrived yesterday, but I'm sure most people should have theirs by now, because we had a couple of people posting on Facebook saying, I've not had it yet, and we're like, it's coming. It's coming, just bear with. It's in the post, it's in the system somewhere. So yeah, if you haven't already take a picture of your TTG wrapper for this month, circle it, take a picture, upload it to the Facebook page, and you could win a £100 Amazon voucher for doing not very much really. Just take a picture and upload it.
Great incentive.
Other than that as well, we are doing an incentive that started on Monday this week and will run to the 2nd of December. A daily incentive Monday to Friday. So all the bookings that are made each day will go into a prize draw for that day. And we're giving away a £100 voucher. Again, it's a choice. Supermarket vouchers, restaurants, Love to Shop. I think another one is Amazon again. So the winners will get a choice of which voucher that they would like. All the bookings, as they go into prize draw, so come Monday, I will run some reports, and we'll randomly pull bookings from each day this week, and we'll announce the winners on our Facebook page probably Tuesday next week. Yes, it's normally a Tuesday that we will reveal the winners. This is £100 every day, and then all of the bookings from this week, Monday to Friday, will go into a grand prize draw, and this is each week. We're also giving away a £350 Stuber voucher. So the more bookings agents do, the more on the new site. If you make a booking on the old site, unfortunately, you won't be entered into the prize draw to win any of the vouchers. It has to be a booking that's made on the new site. Plenty of prizes to be won. The more bookings you do, the more chance you have of winning. And yeah, we're giving away a lot of vouchers. Yeah.
So yeah, that's a buying opportunity there.
There is, and then sometimes as well, and we are doing this at some points, and we do this quite frequently in our Facebook page. Another reason for agents out there to like our Facebook page, follow our Facebook page. There's frequently just little competitions on there, and there will be some during this process as well. That sometimes it's just answer a question. Yeah. We're not actually looking for you to make a booking. It's just, we'll ask a question, answer the question, and you'll go into a draw to win a prize. So there's always, pretty much most months, in probably the last 18 months, we've been doing incentives a lot. Sometimes just small ones for engagement and things, just to keep people going over the last 2 years and things. But at the moment, this is the largest incentive that we've ever done, with what we're giving away, the amount of prizes that we're giving away. Yeah. Lots of prizes to be won.
Amazing. So agents can find out all the details of that on your Facebook page.
Yeah, they're on the Facebook page. Yeah. There's also for agents that are on our database, there's also emails being sent out regarding the incentive. For any agents out there that aren't on our database, you can sign up via the website. There's a newsletter subscription on the website. Just sign up that way, you'll be added to the database, so you'll see our offers, our blogs, details on any incentives, etc. We don't flood people with emails. We probably send maybe one a week.
Okay, fantastic.
Oh yeah, but yeah, lots and lots of prizes to be won.
Yes, absolutely. It's like what we like to hear.
I wanted to enter the one for the TTG wrapper, but I was told I wasn't allowed.
No, I wouldn't be allowed either, unfortunately.
I thought, yeah, I think they'll know it's me if I upload it to Facebook.
All right, okay. So just before we wrap up, is there anything else that you think agents should know about booking with Stuber right now?
Yeah, I think what it's all about with us is supporting our agent partners. We want to provide them with as much information as we possibly can, and those that have had a look at the new website, the new system, will see that we're now featuring a destination of the month. There will be blogs on the website as well. They might just be providing some destination information. All of that content will be downloadable. Agents can download it. They can also add their logo to it if they want to, and then they can send it to their customers. So again, we're, you know, nothing referencing us, it's all referencing back to our agent partners. And then I suppose that kind of information being available with the hotels, etc., is one less website for agents to visit, maybe potentially less likely for the customers to go off and look somewhere else if the agents are able to provide more destination information and things as well. And it is all about supporting and helping our agent partners. You know, we obviously want to grow our business. We want them to grow their business with us as well. And it is all about the agents. You know, we've had every so often there's things on our Facebook page. You know, we've got marketing things that we love, travel agents, etc. And we genuinely do. You know, without them, we would be lost. They really are, you know, the most important thing to us. And from the sales team to the customer support team to everyone within the company is here, and what it is all about is to support our agent partners globally, which hopefully then makes them come back more often to us.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's just all about that. And I think everything that we've all endured over the last 2 years, we had some very, very good feedback from our agent partners about how helpful we've been, how supportive we were during that period to them. And I think that's gone a long way, you know, to be in the position that we are in now. And yeah, that's the whole plan. All of that will continue. And yeah, we're in a good place. We're happy where we're at. And more importantly, lots of agents out there seem to like us.
Yes, amazing. And long may it continue.
Absolutely, long may it continue. And if any others would like to join, feel free.
Amazing. All right.
I actually just thought, anyone perhaps that is viewing this that maybe doesn't already work with us, if they go to our website, stuba.com, along the top of the front page of the website, there's a sign up. Top right hand corner is a sign up page. If you just complete all your details on the sign up page, that comes to me. And I'll be in touch. A member of the team will be in touch about setting you up with an account, etc. It's as easy as that. Just fill in one form. It'll take a couple of minutes.
Amazing. Thank you, Angela.
Yeah, thanks, Maddie.
To learn about Stuba and Curated Collections. I'm sure agents are really excited to get on the new platform and see how it works and everything.
We certainly hope so. And as I say, the feedback so far this week has been excellent. It's been surpassed what we'd hoped for, is the honest answer. So yeah, we're very appreciative to the agents that you helped us in the pilot period as well, and for everyone that's taken the time to give us feedback so far this week. It's very, very much appreciated.
And thank you also to everyone who's tuned in to watch. I hope you've learned something new and are excited about working with Stuber going forwards. Please don't forget to check out our training hub on tgmedia.com, which is full of loads more educational content. And thank you again, Angela, and take care, everybody.
Yeah, thanks, Maddie.